What's up? What's up? What's up, dude? I just got this today. It is the Dark Knight trilogy Blu-ray special edition. This has both Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. My favorite one, Dark Knight Rises. Let's see. It comes with a letter from Christopher Nolan. A message from Christopher Nolan. It's been over 10 years since I walked out of Alan Hord's office holding the keys to one of Warner Brothers' most prized assets. I never stopped to wonder why they entrusted something so important to someone so inexpensive and experienced. If I had, I had have been paralyzed with self-doubt. In retrospect, it can only have been my absolute confidence that a return to the old school 70s blockbuster that I grew up with would be the keys to bring Batman back. I thought my reference was original, but now it seems obvious that over 10 years ago, every studio head hoping that every tempo they made would take the audience back into the great early days of Spielberg, Lucas, and Bond, outsized Bond. Few movies had pushed that particular button, and I believe that changes to the craft of filmmaking were to blame. I put together a team of the best technicians in the world to test my theory, and we tested them more and more with each new installment. Shamelessly pagan the stunts and special effect techniques of the movie we loved in hope of combining them into something fresh for the audience. In the early days, we never dared whisper the word trilogy, but I think we all knew that if we worked as hard as we could for something that we truly believed in, the opportunity to build a grand three-act narrative would be there. The studio was patient in the way that the studio rarely are. That studios rarely are. 3 years, Batman in the first two installments, then a fourth until our conclusion. The Batman thrives on conditional reinterpretations, but I hope that the works of these three movies is ambitious and cohesive enough to stand the test of time as a distant and noble interpreter of the great icon. The story you have here is a story close to the hearts of myself and my collaborators. We tried hard to do justice to the shadowy figure at the dark heart of the Dark Knight trilogy. Hopefully we succeeded. You signed it, sincerely, Christopher Nolan. And now there's actually 3 sets. One actually came with the cards. It actually came with a nice poster book and everything, which Blu-ray I had to give to a friend of mine. This is a little bit shorter set. It does not come with the cards. It comes with some really cool. I'm sure I can see this artwork. Open up. Okay. Let's see. There is nothing to fear but fear himself. Scarecrow. Dark Knight Trilogy Special Edition print from Mondo. Artwork by Jack. Mondo's Art Gallery. This is nice hanging up. Man must fear what they can't see. Raz Al Ghul. Liam Neeson, good actor, very good actor. Some men just wants to wear a burn. The Joker. This Heath Ledger, this version of Joker is movie wise is number one. He's over. He is of the Joker. Now Jack Nicholson, when he did it great for the Joker's gangster. But Heath takes the Joker until he's forefront psychotic mind where you see Joker. Best Joker ever, in my opinion, Mark Hamill. He's been the Joker the longest. He is the best one ever in animation style. Best Joker ever in physical reality style. See yourself become the villain. Harvey Dent, Two-Face. Really good. My favorite villain of the Batman trilogy. My favorite actor. One of my favorite actors. One of my favorite actors, I have to say. Sometimes the pit spits effect. Bane. Tom Hardy was great as Bane. He basically played a he basically did it in a way where you couldn't help but to love his acting. His acting is great. After I finish the review of this, I'm gonna tell you some really good Tom Hardy films you have to check out. So, sure, you know all, but ta-da, not bad. We'll be hanging these up. The box, just white box thing, but it has made it look like it was like granite or something. Just popped out. I think it's awesome. Dark Knight Trilogy on Blu-ray. This is a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 disc set. This is the first one, Batman Begins movie and special features. One is The Dark Knight, the movie. Third one is Dark Knight, the special features. One is Dark Knight, the movie. Fourth one is Dark Knight, special features. And sixth one is Dark Knight Trilogy, special features. Now, we all know that Blu-ray can hold a lot of stuff. But to have only one movie, Blu-ray has a movie and special features in it, the rest has its own disc of special features, that tells you the content. Special features right then and there. Overwhelming. Now, I have seen a really good new animated film called Justice League Dark. A lot better than The Killing Joke, which The Killing Joke is still a great film in my mind. Just I have problems with it. AKA the rating. PG-13. Yeah, well. Justice League Dark. Now, the good, the bad, and bleh. The good storyline was great. The drawing Animation was superb. I like the whole feel that it went into the realm of the dark arts and that whole mystic vibe to it and all, which I love. The whole thing about spells, hell, death, the Grims, brilliant. Um, Justice League felt more like a Batman film since Batman was only part of the Justice League that was in the film 98% of the time. The other Justice League was only there for about 15% of the time. The beginning, the end. That's it. No Justice League. Your main characters were actually Batman, Constantine, Satya, um, John slash the demon Eragon. Swamp Thing was in there, which I was amazed of. He was more towards the end, but still shocked. Yeah, and that ghost dude who was a trapeze artist or circus. Yeah, that's it. Really didn't see any in the Justice League. Uh, Hal Jordan, the White Lantern, is not in there. It's replaced by the Black Lantern. I don't know his name. You see a glimpse of Hawkman. Doesn't say much. Doesn't do nothing. Just sits there at the table. That's it. Um, Overall, the story was great. I I loved it. And also had a trailer for the new Teen Titans one. Teen Titans and the Judas Contract. That looks good. It looks like the Titans are battling this guy from a different world, and to help him, he hires that of Slade. So it'll be good to actually see what that's about and everything when that comes out. Great. Um, Movies that I think that DC needs to do, I would love to see done right. Death in the Family. That would be one that I think would be really, really great to actually see. That would be a rated R1 just by like the whole gore right there. Onward to some Tom Hardy films that is truly a masterpiece. Seen it. Bronson, yeah, great. If you know Tom Hardy, you know he's not a very big dude, but Bronson in Maine, he buffed up. He buffed up bigger for Bronson, like 13.5 stones or 14 stones, and Bane was either 13 or 12 stones, but still. Um, the Warrior was good. What else? Nemesis. Him and Sir Patrick Stewart was great. The chemistry there was excellent. Uh, what else he did? Mad Max. Awesome in Mad Max. Now he's in the new FX miniseries Taboo. That's my new favorite show. Alright. Vikings is done and gone. I love that show until Vikings airs season 5. Um, but yeah, this is my little unboxing thing, my little rant, however, on Dark Knight Trilogy. So I'm gonna go watch it. See y'all later.